Hello, my beautiful fairies. Hi. Welcome back to the Universal Fairy Realm. Okay. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I love each and every one of you so dearly. Okay, let's get into a read this beautiful day. Okay. On my background right now, I'm playing the frequency of 963 to remove all heavy energies within and around you. Okay, healing that shamanic soul. Okay. On the background of the song or on the frequency, it reads, "The discovery of my inner love is a kind of love I never knew was possible to experience." Okay. It says, I am incredibly powerful. I use my powers in service to the greater good for all. Okay. That could be you. Maybe you're a loving person. Here in the fairy room, we're very loving. Okay. Let's get into this read. So I'm going to light my candle here. Here it says, you are basically magic, which fairies, you know, we are very magical. Okay. So let's see what type of magic comes about in this reading today. Okay. I'm going to put our magic next to our beautiful Supergirl next to Grogu, the lovely Grogu. Okay. So, fairies, how have you been? Leave some comments below. Let me know how you've been. I've been well, thank you for asking. Okay. Currently, I've been getting ready for, side note about me, I'm actually in college. Okay. I don't know if some of you beautiful fairies are in college too, but man, college is a doozy in 2026 now, okay? When I say a doozy, I mean a doozy, okay? So, I'm gonna get to a read real quick and see what Spirit has for this message. Also, I feel like if you have an animal, your animal could be protecting you right now. Some readings I've been seeing as well that have been applying to me as I've been doing my readings for you beautiful fairies that I've been noticing is that like how my dog is like always on my ass or on my back, really, right when I'm doing my readings. And it's giving that you could have a fur baby that's protecting you. Your fur baby knows what you want, when you want, spiritually and emotionally. Okay, because you know animals are very tapped and tuned in into these spiritual realms. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into a prayer. Okay, I want to use my spiritual warfare prayers because I feel like with the retrograde we just had and all these interesting, I just said entities, you know, spirit jumpers, you know. Let's get into a message. What prayer should we do? We're gonna do the prayer. Let's do the first one. What's the first one, Spirit? Breaking curses. Okay. I'll do it in front of you guys. I'll read it here. Okay. It says, breaking curses in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth by the power of his cross, his blood, and his resurrection. I take authority over all curses, hexes, spells, voodoo practices, witchcraft, assignments, satanic rituals, incantations, and evil wishes that have been sent my way or have been passed down the generational bloodline. I break their influence over my life by the power of the risen Lord Jesus Christ. And I command these curses to go back to where they came from and be replaced with a blessing. Alchemy. Okay. It says, I ask for forgiveness and renounce all inner vows and agreements that I have made with the enemy. And I ask you, Lord Jesus, to release me from any bondage they have held in me. I claim your shed of blood over all aspects of my life, relationships, ministries, endeavors, and finances. I thank you for your enduring love, your angelic protection, and for the fullness of your abundant blessings. Ashe. Okay. I just heard, and so it is. That's right. Okay, we're gonna get some crystals here. Alright, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, please protect myself, mind, body, and spirit as I channel these messages. I pray that these messages not only protect me, but protect my beautiful fairies watching. I pray that these messages give clear and concise information regarding their spiritual journey, what they need to know, what they need to be aware of. Okay? The magic that is unfolding. I'm seeing the unfolding card with the universal deck, so we'll start out with that deck first. Something is unfolding for you behind the scenes. It looks like a gift. Either you are the gift or there's a gift coming towards you. Okay, what is the message, Spirit? I just heard you are 101. Whoa, hold on. Oh, wait, stop moving. There we go. You are 101. Okay. Keep you out here, beautiful crystals. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I have actually been getting a lot of downloads. Okay, so I feel like I just heard when you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Oh, I feel so sad. Where I want to be. She's crying her heart to me. How do I let this be? Where I want to be. Okay, so you could be someone who literally is trying to figure out what path you want, whether in a relationship or in a career. Okay? Because what I'm hearing, that is true. When you love someone, they don't treat you bad. That's the truth. You know what I mean? So let's start off with the universal deck, since I've seen the unfolding card first. So what is unfolding? Also, beautiful fairies, if you guys are interested in my cards, they are linked in my description. Linked on my main page. Okay. You guys want to do some readings on yourself, gain knowledge. Okay. They are linked on the main channel page. Alright, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, beautiful universe. What is the message for my beautiful fairies? Ooh. We have stillness, forgiveness. Yeah, I really feel like I keep hearing that song. When you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Oh, I feel so sad where I want to be. She's crying her heart out to me. How could I let this be where I want to be? So someone wants to be somewhere else. Okay, with this blue and pink is giving masculine, feminine, feminine, masculine. Take it how it resonates, right? But I really feel like with this stillness card and the forgiveness, it's like I feel like you are someone where you have to forgive, not forgive and forget, right? Now I'm seeing Lauren Conrad from, remember Lauren Conrad from The Hills and Heidi? Lauren was like, I'm gonna forgive you, but I'm gonna forget you. Remember that? Anyways, but yeah, with the stillness and the forgiveness, what I'm seeing is literally like forgiving someone is for yourself. You know, maybe you're someone who needs to spend time in stillness right now. Okay. It says in stillness, you align with clarity, quiet the mind to hear the wisdom within. Take a moment today. Pause, breathe deeply, and listen to your inner knowing. Okay, so you definitely have to take time to yourself. I keep hearing that song. Forgiveness. It says releasing resentment frees you. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Let go of the past hurts. Choose peace over pain by forgiving others, by forgiving yourself and others. How can I let this be who I want to be? Let me look at that song. I keep hearing it. Hold on. Okay, so I found this song. It's by Donnell Jones. It says Where I Want to Be is an R&B classic exploring the conflict between commitment and the desire for personal independence. It says Jones thinks about choosing to leave his long-term partner rather than cheating, asking for some space to figure out his own life and confront his personal demons. Okay? So literally it's like, okay, like how I was saying, you could be leaving someone, or you're trying to figure out what you want, like what path you want to go down on. Maybe you were with someone for a long time, and maybe this person, you guys used to cheat on each other, right? But maybe someone doesn't want to cheat anymore. They'd rather just like, I'd rather just leave. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather just, you know what, you cheat, it's okay, I forgive you, but I'm not going to do this no more, okay? I let you go with love. I let you go with peace, okay? I'm choosing peace. It says choose peace over pain, okay? You could be someone that's potentially doing that right now, okay? If you are, shout out to you, okay? Shout out to you, beautiful fairy. Because I feel like when you are going through, when you're in a relationship with someone, right? And you start to realize certain patterns that you guys used to do in relationships don't align with you anymore. You want to choose better for yourself, or you want to do things differently, and the other person doesn't understand, then that's when you know, like, okay, it's really my time to go. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play the same game with you over and over and over, go in circles, around and around and around, just to do the same thing. Especially like if you guys are cheating on each other, then why are you guys even with each other? You know what I mean? Like, someone has to be the adult in the situation, okay? It's like, once you grow up, you're not in high school, okay? Cheating on each other, that's like high school kid stuff, okay? Tit for tat energy, okay? When you're an adult, you take accountability for your things. Someone cheats, if you choose to forgive them and stay, then you choose to forgive them and stay. But if the cheating keeps happening and you keep forgiving them, then you're just playing yourself like a fool, okay? Now I'm seeing the Fool card in reverse with the tarot deck. Okay, so it's like, do you want to be out here looking like a fool, living like a fool, or do you want to be out here living your best life, conquering all your goals? Okay, it says the desire for personal independence. So you could have been with someone who was making you, I'm getting chills. You could have been with someone who was making you feel dependent on them, or maybe someone's very dependent on you, and you're like, okay, this is too much. Like, you gotta do something on your own. You know what I mean? That can be your estimate. That can be, okay, so it's balance. We have tenderness, okay? Clarify this energy, universe. So I'm hearing don't fall. Like, if you are someone who has left said person, don't fall for their manipulation, like emotional manipulation, I'm hearing. Okay, thank you. Can you guys see the magic that's happening right now? Look at this magic. Okay, literally, it's by the magic, okay? You choosing to let someone go and focus on your peace. I'm going to be peaceful. I'm going to let you go with kindness. What does tenderness say? It says gentle tenderness. Let me slow down. It says tenderness. Gentle care often softens the heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. Align with gentle approach. Okay, so you probably had to come gently to someone who's like, you know what? I'm sorry, baby boo. I'm sorry, baby girl. Or, you know what, babe, I'm sorry, I can't be with you no more. I can't do this. And you have to do it with the kind approach of maybe the person that you have to break up with is not emotionally independent. You know what I mean? Because in the song it says a conflict between commitment and the desire of independence. Okay, so I feel like you are someone who's very independent. Okay, maybe your partner is very dependent on you, so you know, like, when you cut this person off and let them go, mentally it's going to be like very hard for them. Okay, but what I'm saying, don't fall for like their guilt. I'm hearing guilt trips, because this could be with someone that you're with for a while. Like I said in the song, it says a long-term partner, right? So you guys been cheating on each other, but the cheating gets old. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to cheat on each other. That's not love. Okay? So what I'm seeing here with the magic, okay, we have radiance and abundance. Since you left this type of energy, okay, you forgive and chose peace over pain. You let them go with the kindness of your heart. Now you're focusing on yourself. Blue and blue. Focusing on yourself, self-love, self-healing energy is always going to give you more abundance because now you're radiant. All the light you're pouring into someone else because she was dependent or he was dependent on you, take it how it resonates, right? But it looks like the cards being here, looks like there's a masculine, independent, and had a feminine who's very dependent on him, and he chose to leave her. Literally, he chose to let her go. That's what I'm seeing with the bird, and she's probably praying to get him back, but he's gone. Okay? The imageries and the words are two different messages, you know? And I feel like this masculine, ever since he left this relationship, he's very radiant now. Okay, it says radiance. Your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly. Attract your desires. Wow, what did I just say in the song? I'm being chills right now. It says, for the song Where I Wanna Be, it says, exploring the conflict between commitment and the desire for your personal independence. Okay? And this card here says, shine your light fearlessly and attract your desires. So for this masculine energy, he desires to be independent. Being in a relationship as a man, I mean, I'm a girl, but right? But as a man, in this reading, it shows that typically when men are with a woman for a very long time, okay, the woman will easily become dependent on the man because obviously as women, we learn to be submissive and let our man take the lead, or maybe there's a balance between the both, right? But I feel like in this type of relationship, I feel like this masculine literally was taking on everything for everyone, including this feminine, and he was not looking out for himself, which is why I feel like this feminine here could be praying to God knows what I'm hearing, okay, to try to get this masculine back, but he literally let her go, okay? And ever since he let this feminine go, he's been shining bright, okay? Not only shining bright, okay, this masculine is making more coin, okay? It says abundance. True abundance comes when you believe you are worthy of receiving all that life has to offer. And you only realize life has to offer you this abundance because you chose to be personally independent. When you're independent and you're single and you're by yourself, you can typically see what's for you and what's not for you. You can start to see clarity in your actions, clarity in things around you, okay? It says, affirm your worthiness, open your arms to accept prosperity in all forms. Are his arms open? Exactly. The magic is a magicking, okay? So how should we clarify this? Oh yeah, look at that, euphoria. This masculine is happy. Also what I'm seeing, since this is on the bottom of the deck, this masculine could also be, take it how it resonates, since he is single, okay, he could have realized that he let this person go in the past, boom, right? But in the back, he has this feminine that actually makes him happy. Look at the magic here. Head up smiling, okay? It says euphoria. Pure joy raises your frequency. Your happiness is a powerful magnet for abundance. There it is. Engage in activities that make your soul feel alive. Prioritize joy, okay? So I feel like this masculine is obviously focusing on his money because he's being more clarity. We're hearing clairaudient, so you can be clairaudient. Okay, but I feel like there's a masculine who can be meeting someone who's just like him. Like it's giving like a twin flame energy. Okay. Your happiness and your light always leads to divine abundance. Okay. I do want to clarify. Let's clarify with the fairies. Universe, what do the fairies have to say about this energy? That's the resolution. And I'm hearing Aaliyah, Resolution, the song. It says resolve. When you fully commit to your path, the universe aligns to support you. Make a firm decision today. Remove hesitation and step forward with complete conviction. Okay. Okay. Also, fairies, you have to remember, when you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you, remember, pain is temporary. Okay? You are always stronger than what you think and feel. Okay? God does not give his toughest battles to his soldiers who cannot fulfill the dynasty purpose. Okay? You know what I mean? You're very strong. You know how I know? Because the way strength is like a muscle, okay? Life is like working out, okay? It's like your brain. I'm getting chills. Your brain is a muscle. The more you learn, the more you exercise it, exercise your rides. Exercise is good physically, mentally, and emotionally, okay? That's how it resonates for you, but I really feel like if anyone's going through like, oh my God, someone left me, now my life is over, oh my God, like it's really, if someone wants to leave and break up with you, or if someone wants to do better for themselves, don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad because you want to leave someone, okay? Don't feel also, if you're being the one broken up with, right? Don't feel sad because they're leaving you. Remember, an ending is also a new beginning, okay? Look at that. Balance cross, seek harmony, align your mind, body, and spirit with the stillness, okay? That's all you have to do, honestly. You may not understand what spirit's having you go through at the moment, but it would all make sense, okay? Beautiful fairies. What's the message for stillness? It says, fairy whispers, tune into the unseen, let the fae guide you on your journey. Okay. Heavy meditation vibes. The unseen realms, that's getting faith energy. Okay. Faith vibes. Fairies, can we please clarify the forgiveness energy? Okay. What should my beautiful fairies know about this forgiving? Let go of the past hurt. Okay. I'm choosing peace over pain. It says luck spell. I just heard lucky break. Oh, it's giving. I'm gonna pull this deck neck. I'm seeing the surrender card. Okay. Hold on, let me pull it so I see it. 1 second. Okay. So this is the card I was seeing with the luck spell. Okay, so I feel like this. Because imagery wise, I'm getting a lot of imagery messages rather than the words really, but because this masculine chose to let go of someone, this female, or take it out resonates, right? But because you chose to let go of this person or this thing and surrender your battles, okay? It says the angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battles to them. And you chose peace over pain. And since you have done that, with the luck spell being here, fortune and favor set me free. This is exactly why your light is radiant. Your light is very radiant, okay? And your abundance is flowing to you, okay? I'm seeing that. Okay. I'm hearing let go, let God. The more things you let go that are not aligned for you, the more the divine is going to bless you. Okay. You may get little like nudges in your ear where it's like the devil's going to try to tempt you, right? But you must be strong and not fall for the devil's temptations or traps. Okay. What is the message, fairies? My beautiful fairies watching. You have tenderness. This is unseen. Okay, so keep that unseen. So it says, speak to yourself and others with kindness today. So something about how you speak. Something about how you speak or what you said is bringing you in alignment with your abundance and your light. Let's clarify radiant. Here's the message. We have the wisdom. Find balance in life. Trust the steady wisdom of the earth. So it's very important that you stay balanced in your light so you can shine bright. When you're not in balance, your light may be dimming. It says step into your power, speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance, okay? So you have to be balanced and able to step into your power and create, okay? Clarify abundance for my beautiful fairies. Whoa. Okay, so a lot of abundance coming in. Okay, we got this magic here. We got seek hidden, explore the depths of your imagination. So something that about you, what you've been imagining, is coming into. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I can't. Why can't I speak right now? What's going on? Okay, so something about what you say is very pivotal. Okay. But it's going to be said whether they like it or not, because this is not even showing the message. So maybe someone doesn't want you to get something out or talk to someone or be with someone. Take it out of resonance, right? But with the magic cauldron, transformation is brewing, welcome, change, and growth under abundance. This is alignment, okay? You letting go of whatever relationship, person, thing, you speaking about something and letting it go is literally bringing you to your abundance and potentially a new partner, a new person, a new opportunity. Whatever it is going to make you happy. Okay? I keep hearing it. When you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Okay? So let's clarify the euphoria. Okay? What's the message for euphoria? This is also faith down, okay? Hidden message behind your happiness. Okay, let's push that over here. Okay, excuse the tapping. Spirit, can we handle that tapping sound, please? I don't know why they're tapping. There's on the bottom of the deck. It says, Misty Meadows, find clarity in the fog. Let the mist reveal your path. So I feel like you're in the midst. It's like the storm is over. Okay, you know, like when a hurricane happens or a rainy day or a stormy day happens, right? Okay, I feel like the storm is over. I'm getting chills for confirmation, but I feel like it's like when it rains, right? That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. When it rains, okay, and just before like it storms, it's like the rainforest. I'm saying rainforest cafe. That can be significant. But I'm saying this because it's like the misty rain just before the rain stops. It's like a mist, okay? Something's about to be cleared up in your vision. So something's going to be revealed along your path. Just heard, gotta stay open. Okay. Got to stay open. Okay, got to stay open. Okay. So, where should I clarify next, Spirit? Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So I'm gonna pull 2 cards from 2 different decks. I'm gonna do the healing waters for this one. See what healing is needed for you, fairies, and then I'm gonna do the work your light. See what you're working towards regarding your abundance. Okay. So let's start there. Okay. I really feel like someone is going through it. Okay, so let's pull some healing waters. Definitely someone needs some type of healing in this moment, masculine or feminine. Okay. Oh, what is this? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. For my beautiful fairies watching near and far from all the realms and universes. And it came out again. This is at the bottom. It says, the water oracle, physical abilities, acting on vision, it is destined. Okay, so you can be someone who's very heightened. Okay, clairaudient, clairvoyant, you have the clairs. Okay, you can be an empath. You can be someone who is, has her destined for greatness. So maybe this could have been someone in the past, this person that you were with, they were like keeping you stagnant. They were blocking your success from you and your abundance. This is why you couldn't receive said abundance for you. They could have been stealing your light. They could have been doing some type of destiny swap to you. And I feel like your spirit team has been guiding you to let this said person, place, or thing go, just for the better, for the betterment of yourself. It says the wellness. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Right? And then it says the water carrier. What really matters? Reflect and reflect and reprioritize. Can you stop that, boo? Thank you. Reflect and reprioritize. Okay, so I feel like you had to, like, once you let this person, place, or thing go, you had to realize, like, okay, you know what? Is this truly serving me? Am I happy in this said energy? I feel like it was a no, okay? But now you're happy, you have your light, your abundance, your magic is working for you, okay? Everything happens for a reason. My will to thy will. Okay, we have metamorphosis. We have the mist again. Do we have the mist? Oh, the mist right there, yeah. We have the mist, treasure, inner compass, be led from within, okay? It's giving a radical rebirth energy, and now I'm seeing that card from the African Goddesses deck. I'll be grabbing that next. So let me actually grab that. One second, let me grab that. So this is the card I was seeing for the, where'd it go? The mist. Okay. It says, treasure inner compass, be led from within, okay? So like I said, right now you are in the midst of your journey, okay? Just before you reach the end, I'm seeing a butterfly. Just before you reach the end goal, okay, you're like you're right in the midst of your radical rebirth, okay? You are almost there. Okay, that's like literally what I'm saying, okay? I'll put you here, put you here. And then here we have the Lady of the Lake, new beginnings. Something's about to happen. Okay. We have the ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. We have the metamorphosis. Okay. Embrace transformation. Things are different now. And I feel like they are because you chose yourself. When you choose yourself in things, life is going to completely do, and I'm seeing like the wheel of fortune is being turned in your favor with the abundance and the light and your happiness. You know what I mean? So you're embracing your transformation. Okay. Aligning with things that are in alignment for you. Okay. Your intelligence is within you. Okay. Your ancient wisdom. Okay. It's giving Genomish wisdom, water codes. You could be someone who plays like how I play my frequencies in the background. You could be someone who plays like different water codes in the background on YouTube. Okay. Those are very significant to keeping your light right. Okay. And then here we have the Lady of the Lake. Something is about to happen, new beginnings. And I feel like because something that you said causes new beginnings. So let's see what you said. Okay. It was your spirit team. Your spirit team told you something. We have the Woodland Guardian. Protect what you hold dear. Honor the earth and its gifts. Okay? So I feel like with your gifts, your intuition, your spirit team was able to guide you. Stop it. Was able to guide you and tell you things. Okay? I'm seeing like a bird swoop into the water and like the Queen of Swords and the moon energy. This is what it's giving. You know? I feel like someone had to like pull you out of something that was depleting you. You know what I mean? Protect what you hold dear. Honor the earth and its gifts. Okay? Honor the earth and its gifts. Why am I blocking the Pocahontas tree? There we go. I feel like the Queen of Swords is very significant. Like, you're very protected. You're very protected, okay? What's the message for my beautiful fairies regarding this fairy whispers? Tune into the unseen. Okay. Whoa. It says, she who flows, ease, be open to change, go with the flow. Okay, the sirens. Use your voice for expansion and freedom. This is too many. Okay, actually, what's the message though? I'll put it back in before it goes. Don't hold back, it's time, go for it, dive in. Feeling stuck, call for a shift, change the flow. When flow changes things, stagnant waters. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through deep experiencing depth. So you had to dive in, you have to dive in here, and then you dived in and then you got stuck. Okay? But in order to get out of being stuck, you had to use your voice. Okay? Remember, say use your voice. Speak with kindness today to someone. You know what I mean? Your voice causes abundance. Your voice is the reason why you're free. Okay? You have to speak up. Okay? To get what you want. You can't just sit there and be quiet and just settle. Okay? Spirit's never going to want you to settle for people, places, and things that don't treat you right. Okay? You're not a person you're just supposed to be appeasing people's ways when you don't agree with it. You don't appease disrespect, because then you're disrespecting yourself by allowing others to disrespect you. Okay? It says, mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart and let love in. Exactly. I keep hearing when you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Okay? When you truly love someone. Okay? Dedication, trust, future rivers, and the oceans. Follow the stream. So follow your gut feeling. Okay? Your intuition, your gut feeling will never lead you astray. Remember, you are beautiful. Okay? You are also brave. You're also amazing. Okay, Fairy? You're also kind and you are strong. Okay? Most of all, you are loved. Okay? Just don't hold back. It's time to go for it and dive in. Okay? It says, what are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath. Okay, so you could be someone who went through a lot and said past energy. Okay? And you may be someone who needs to take a break. You know, maybe the way you take a break, other people may not understand. Maybe the person made fun of you for how you would take breaks. Now you can just do it in peace. No one watching you. You can just lay back and relax and just enjoy yourself. Maybe you're someone who's learning how to enjoy themselves by themselves. You know what I mean? It takes a very strong and brave person to be able to sit with themselves by themselves and do the inner healing and the inner work with no one around. Okay? I'm seeing what's it called, Spirit? Integrity. What do you do behind the scenes, behind closed doors when no one's watching? Okay? That's when your true abundance and alignment will happen for you. Okay? Integrity. What do you do when no one's looking? Okay? Let's clarify this card here, Spirit. What is the message behind this fairy card here? Oh. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. card, please. Okay. I keep hearing that song. When you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Okay. Where I want to be. Came out again. Take a breath, body care. So I feel like now that you're in this solitude, isolation, focusing on yourself, energy. Okay, I feel like this energy is either current for you or future for you. Okay? You could be going through the motions, going through the midst of things right now, right? But this is the future energy for you. So if you're thinking like, I don't know if I should leave this person. Maybe I should give it a chance. Maybe I should, like, I'm hearing don't doubt yourself and don't start letting someone guilt trip you into staying somewhere that you don't want to be. Because I feel like with that song, she's crying her heart out to me. How can I let this be? But where do I want to be? Do I want to be here? Do I want to be here? Or do I want to be here? You know? And I feel like to resolve said issue, you want to be here. I can't make this up. Look at this. At the bottom it says, remove hesitation and step forward with complete conviction. Conviction, okay? It says conviction, it says conviction, unshakable. So someone wants you to be unable to make a decision, but you should make the right decision, whatever you feel is best for you, okay? It says unshakable, believe in the truth, fuels your manifestation, stand firm in your vision, affirm your desires with confidence. What did the song say? Desires for your personal independence. Okay, so affirm your independence. You want it? You gotta go for it, okay? It says affirm your desires with confidence. Speak as if your goal is already yours. Look at this synchronistic magic. Okay? Conviction, complete conviction. And then with that synchronicity right here, the magic is happening all within and around you. Okay? It says the universe is consistently sending you signs, confirmations. Pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you towards your alignment for your desires. Heavy on your desires and conviction, okay? This is a sign that yes, okay, you are on the right track to letting go of said person, place, or thing and moving on to what's going to make you be more in your light north node to attract your abundance and your euphoria. Okay, your transformation, okay? It says expansion. Your world is growing. Be open to new experiences and possibilities beyond your comfort zone. Say yes. There it is. Say yes to a new opportunity today. Growth happens when you embrace the unknown. And what is the unknown? Tune into the unseen. Okay? And what is the unknown? I'm seeing it. I gotta grab it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I gotta grab it, Spirit. You know when I see it, I gotta grab it. Hold on, let me find it. I'm looking for the card, the faith card, but I keep hearing like, how can I let this be? So like someone could really be trying to guilt trip you into being like, oh my God. Like, no. You know what I mean? But you have to be very strong-minded. You have to be very strong in your boundaries. Maybe you're someone who typically had a weak boundary before. Okay, and this said situation is teaching you how to be strong in your boundaries. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Boldness. Oops. Okay, you got to stand up and be bold in your energy right now. It's like protecting what's yours. Okay. So yes. I'm hearing say yes to the dress, so that could be significant. Maybe someone's getting married, maybe someone got married, now they need to realize like, oh, it's not working out very well. You know, I'm also realizing, I'm not trying to sound like, anyways, I don't know what I'm saying, but I feel like I've been noticing like a lot of people are getting a lot of divorces right now. So maybe someone's getting divorced. I'm getting major chills right now, so I think someone's getting a divorce. Okay, but if you're getting a divorce to make yourself be happy, then so be it. You know, everyone makes, I'm hearing everybody got choices, but everybody makes, you know, mistakes in life, or just, you know. Anyways, so we have the unseen. It said tune into the unseen, okay, and the unseen is what? Trust. It says have faith in the unseen. Everything is unfolding. Did I say unfolding at the beginning of the read? Everything is unfolding in divine timing. Let go of the need to control and surrender. Okay, Surrender the process and trust that the universe has your back. Okay? Trust in the seen and unseen realms. Okay? With her glasses on, it's giving heavy unseen realms. Okay? So we have this card to go back over here into this future energy or current energy for you regarding this fairy message. So what do the fairies have to say regarding this euphoria? Okay, what's the magic here? It says healing herbs. Nature provides. Use its gifts for healing. Okay, do you see the magic happening? The wellspring, what are you thirsty for? She's making a healing herb. Body care, take a breath. Nature provides healing and uses gifts for healing. Okay? Healing herbs, taking care of yourself. I feel like now that you are single, I'm hearing single and sufficient. Now that you're single and sufficient, you're focusing on yourself, you have your light, you have your abundance, now you're happy. It's giving heavy self-love, self-care energy. Now you can just focus on yourself instead of focusing on everyone else. Gotta take care of this person, gotta make sure she's straight, gotta make sure she has this, gotta make sure he has that, gotta make sure she is okay, gotta make sure he is okay, gotta make sure he got this, make sure he's it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you're single, you gotta worry about yourself, okay? Worry about I'm hearing worry about what pays you. Staying in your own lane, minding your business. Oh, let's smell something. Ooh. Okay, so this can be for, I just smell like a very heavy masculine, like a very heavy masculine cologne, like a very like earthy, warm. Oh, it smelled really good though. Okay. That's not really good. Okay, so you could be someone who wears a lot of cologne, like a lot of earthy, warm tone colognes, and maybe that's some type of herbs that maybe you like to smell good. Maybe someone in the past didn't like how you smelled. You know what I mean? Check it out, residents. I really feel like you're able to focus on yourself though. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have making waves. Momentum is building your time. It's your time and achievement. So you leaving said person, you finding the key to whatever the issue is, resolving the problem. Has granted you your achievement by surrendering things that no longer serve you, okay? Or surrendering things that help you grow, okay? But sometimes, even with people, you outgrow people, okay? Because I'm hearing that song again. When you love someone, they don't just treat you bad, okay? And I feel like with the song saying that you are with someone who was your partner for a long time, yeah, you know, you grow, you be with people for a long time and everything, but sometimes in life you grow apart from people and then you start connecting with other people. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are in your life for a certain amount of time to help you grow for someone else, okay? You could be a healer, okay? You could have found your soul's purpose. You could be a seer. You could be a priest. You know, you can be someone of the 144, okay? I just really feel like when you choose to ascend, that you have to be pure. I just seen, what's her name? Danny Lay, the singer. I saw on the gram she got this new tattoo and it says, only the pure ascend in this realm, okay? I'm getting chills talking about this, okay? And that's true. How do you become pure? You tap in, tune into your spirit team. You become sober. You become more childlike, okay? Children cannot drink. Children cannot smoke. Children cannot fornicate. You know what I mean? This is why children are so close to the divine. This is why children are so protected. This is why people, places, and things are very childlike and are very blessed and highly favored, okay? Children and babies are the closest to the veil because they are so innocent, okay? The innocent and the more pure you are in life, the more you're going to attract unpurely things, but you must use your discernment to pick and choose if you want to align yourself with said thing that is not pure, okay? I know we're all adults here, and as an adult you can choose what you want. I'm not telling you what to do or what to pick or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, like, every choice has a reaction, you know. Every obstacle has a beginning. Okay? We have kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Exactly. The mirror. You are, I'm hearing The Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I think it's Michael Jackson. But you are the leader in the choice. Like, you make the choices in your life. Okay? You can't, it's given like you gotta be accountable for the things you do in life. Okay? It says, what's really driving you? True motives, breaking free beneath the surface. Okay? It says, planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So I really feel like you have to learn how to tap and tune in, or maybe you are tap and tune in to your soul tribe, and knowing what's really driving you, what really motivates you. It's like your intentions must be pure, or your intentions must be positive. Like, you have to move in life. Now I'm seeing the other card, like your life is a moving prayer. Okay, I'm gonna pull that card next. All right, we have the ripple effect, part of something bigger, detailed, or taken care of. Okay, so whatever you're being looking for, Spirit's letting you know that it's being taken care of. Okay. So let's pull from the Work Your Light. I wanted to do that one with the Work Your Light. Right, Spirit. Uh-oh. Watch out, baby. Watch out, baby. Okay. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the healing herbs nature provides. Use its gifts for healing. What is the Work Your Light message for my beautiful fairies? Just know this is just the beginning, fairies. Whatever you're going through right now is just the beginning. Okay, it can only go up from here. If you want to go up from here, it can go up from here. Your actions must be aligned with the choices in your higher self. Okay? It's just whoa. 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 Okay? Can't even talk there for a second. So maybe using your voice can be significant. Maybe someone wants you to stop talking. We gonna keep talking, so, okay? It says share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So you're definitely like in isolation mode. Okay. But to share your voice and the healing herbs, you can be someone who likes to stay to themselves and make concoctions like your magic. Something about your hands that you put together. I feel like your hands and your voice is something that you are very creative in. Okay, even with the wellspring, it's like how you take care of yourself. I feel like people want to know, how do you take care of yourself? It can be your skin regimen. It could be what you eat, how you do your hair, how you do your makeup. People are interested in like what you create. Okay, that can be bringing you some abundance. Maybe this person from the past didn't want you to be like that because they knew you're very creative and they knew your voice is very powerful, so they try to stifle you. You know, people in relationships can really do that, and I'm hearing they have another thing coming. Okay, because I'm seeing Jeremiah 29:11. Okay, the devil can always try, okay, try said things to deter you from your path, but God will always prevail. Okay, I'm saying yes. I'm saying you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Face your true north. Okay. With this yes card being here, I feel like we had a yes before, right? Yes. 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 So this is a yes reading. Okay? It says yes to new opportunities. Just say yes. Okay? So you must go with the flow in order to get this divine abundance for yourself. You know, you are the key to your success. Yes, you are. Your creation, your voice, yes, is the key to your magic happening for you, which is your abundance. Okay? Heavy metamorphosis energy. Okay? So that's some magic right there. Let's pull the magic out. Let's pull out the magic now. Okay. Oh my god, my right ear is like buzzing right now. So this is definitely my yes reading. Okay. Something about a new opportunity that's either coming your way or you're already doing it. Okay. Clarify this energy I'm feeling right now, my beautiful fairies. What is the message? I really feel like animals can be significant to like protecting, because my dog will not leave my back right now. Like it's like he's watching my back. And honestly, like when I had paused the video to get one of the decks, right? I don't know what was going on behind me, but he was growling like something serious. So that can be significant for you. If that happens, you just need to probably cleanse your space, which I will be doing after this. Okay. So it says, pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is exactly what I'm feeling right now. So I feel like you, my beautiful fairies, you could be someone who's also a part of the oracle. Like myself, I am an oracle reader. Okay. Your vibration could be rising right now, which is equivalent to your radiance. Okay. Going with the flows, turning your power into peace, I'm hearing. Okay. Speaking, creating, going with the flow. Okay. Let's put Supergirl right there. I'm hearing I'm Supergirl and I'm here to save the world. Yeah, we have dance with life. So dancing could be significant. Do something to change your energy. So it could be singing and dancing. Those are also two things that help raise your frequency. If you're ever feeling like you're in a stuck or stagnant energy, dancing, singing, drawing, because I know it's like sometimes when people are going through things, they don't want to leave the house, right? There it is again. So Spirit could really want you to be like dancing or change up your energy by doing said things. You could be someone who's into music. You could be someone who's into just being very active, moving. I'm seeing yoga. I'm seeing just stretching. Just do different things at where you're at. Work, home, park, mall, whatever, car. Because you have to go places to change up your energy, okay? Being stagnant in one place at one time is not going to make you prosperous. You have to go with the flow. Go with the flow is consistent movement, okay? Can I have one more message for this? Oh, no. 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 All right. Can I have, thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull from the Divine Oracle. What is the message before I pull from the Divine Oracle? Retreat, rest, and be held. Okay. It's giving heavy loving on yourself energy. Okay, especially with the radical rebirth, that's a 5. Okay. Let's see here. What's the message? I keep hearing Jeremiah 29:11. Okay. Actually, let's pull one from the Divine Feminine. I want to read a message from there, from the book. Oops. Okay. So, beautiful Divine Feminines, what is a beautiful message that we have for my fairies that are watching right now? Can we do a, I want to do a split, duality. Duality, right? I want to do a message for this side and then this side, okay? what you're currently going through or what you let go of, and what you're receiving or what you are currently in at the moment. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, so divine feminines, for my beautiful fairies, can we please clarify this energy right here, please? Oh, thank you. It says the mother of believers, Khadijah. Okay. Oh my God, isn't that Khloe Kardashian's best friend's name? Khadijah, right? Okay, anyways. It says, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Now, I'm being guided to put this over here because it fell over here. You know what I feel like? This is giving heavy self-love energy. When you love on yourself, the world starts shifting things for you. Okay? You don't chase, you attract. Once you start choosing yourself, you start attracting things that are for you. Okay? Can we clarify this other energy over here, Divine Feminines? What is the message? Can I have one card, please? Can I have one card, please? Thank you. We have the Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. That's exactly this energy here. Whatever you went through, you had to surrender your battles, okay? And you tap into the unseen, having faith and trust in the Most High, okay? Using your voice to speak things into existence for yourself, okay? Has enlightened you to what was really going on around you. I feel like your spirit team also help you with that. With this yes being here is giving confirmation that you were definitely enlightened, okay? And since you were enlightened, right, you were able to pull your power back, call all your power back to you. Okay, step into your power, speak, create, move with confidence in your radiance. And since you have done said thing, your magic's working, you're happy, you're abundant, you're healing, you're dancing, you're caring for yourself, and you are able to provide spiritually and financially abundance to yourself because you are proven to be heaven and earth for yourself. Okay, so it's giving really heavy self-love energy. Okay. On the bottom we have the goddess of all that flows. Exactly, going with the flow. It says, I am the ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Okay? Heavy on the self-love energy. It says, the Buddha of the light in action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Okay, so heavy self-love energy. You move out of love, you move out of your heart chakra. Okay, I feel like when this is giving south node energy, but I feel like in your south node, that's where you find your light. And once you find your light, you take your light and you leave said person, place, or thing, and you move it over here, and then your light becomes even brighter. You become the pillar of light. You become radiant in your abundance and your expansion. Okay? See how it's like there's a bright light behind her? Okay, she's going with the flow, giving birth to what exists within her. Okay? You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah. Okay. Oh, with that being said, I'm going to pull some angel. Ouch. Some angel whispers. And then, hi, baby. I'm gonna let you beautiful fairies go. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have our favorite, 222. So this is definitely putting you back in balance, or this is definitely giving you the balance that you need from whatever you release. Is preparing you for your growth, okay? You being self-reliant on your alignment, reflecting on this change that you're going through, transformation energy that's giving you the possibilities of courage. With this protection and your potential, your vision is being creative and understanding the duality, seeking clarity in your willpower and knowing that you can do it with your intuition, guiding you to your destiny, being very optimistic about your intuition guiding you, and staying persistent in said vision, okay? So, Spirit, what is the message for my beautiful fairies regarding this energy? I'm going to do 2. Can I have 1 or 2, please? What is the message? Okay, I'm feeling a buzzing in my ear. Okay, we have potential. It says, your chance to reach your highest of potential is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Wow, I'm hearing it. When you love someone, they don't just treat you bad. Oh, I feel like how I feel so sad. Where I want to be. Wow, this potential, right? I can't make this up. Where I want to be is what the song is called, okay? This potential, it literally says, you have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you want to be, okay? My potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Your strength, okay? Your strength is not your ally. I mean, it says it on here, but your strength is your intuition. It's your spirit team. It's your inner knowing. That's your strength. Okay, you use your strength like it's your third hand. You know what I mean? Everyone has 2 arms, right? But your third hand is your third eye. That's like your hidden inner strength, the most high. Okay, your potential. Wow. Where you need to be, not where you want to be, where you need to be. Let's put this over here. Okay. Let me clarify this side. Your vision's being cleared up. What's the message for this side, Spirit? Where'd it go? Optimism. So you're asking to be optimistic about this situation here if you're still going through it, trying to get away from person said thing, or if you're trying to surrender it still. The angels want you to be optimistic right now. It says successful manifestation of your abundance is near. It's right there. Higher levels of optimism are needed as a new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Better days always come after the darkest of nights. Okay, that's giving that mist energy. Okay. Misty energy. Finding clarity in the fog. Reveals your path. Okay. It says everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey. Next chapter of your journey. Okay. And connect to the abundance that is near. There's the abundance. Okay. So 9 can be significant. 8 plus 1 is a 9. 9 plus 9 is what? 18. It's giving full circle, divine union, divine plan. It's giving Jeremiah 29:11. Okay. Jeremiah 29, 2 plus 9 is 11. So it's giving the 11:11 portal. You could be life path 2, life path 9, life path 11. Take it how it resonates. So 111 could be significant. 11:11. 222 can be significant. Okay, take it how it resonates for you. But on this note, beautiful fairies, I'm going to end this here. I appreciate every single one of you beautiful fairies for joining me here today and aligning yourself to be here with me as we ascend to the higher realms. I love you all so deeply, okay? And if you're still watching, I would love a beautiful thumbs up and appreciate it. And if you guys would like to leave a beautiful fairy dust on my page with a lovely subscription, that would be definitely really appreciated as well. And if you guys are interested, like I said in the beginning, in my cards for yourself to understand these beautiful books that are within these cards, they have some beautiful guidebooks and different messages for you that can also help you along your journey. If you're interested in the cards, the link will be on my main channel page. In my link tree, you will find all that information there for you. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you beautiful fairies later. Love you. Bye.